How do you want to overcome the challenges that come your way? Try and stay positive and have a clear mind. And so who do you want support from, and what would you like from them to make you better? I'm not sure who I want for support from, but I would like them to do meditation to keep my mind clear. Yes, definitely.
What's your thoughts on mental health? Let's start with that one, yeah. What's your thoughts on mental health?
My thoughts on mental health is that mental health can sometimes be challenging because I guess the way that things are makes it so it's quite easy to get in a difficult place because of like all the hard work and how stressful everything can be.
Yeah. Okay, so what's your thoughts on young people's mental health then?
My thoughts on young people's health is that young people the ones that I know, usually get stressed out from all the schoolwork and usually are just so tired because how stressed and anxious they are.
Alright then, and what would you advise, or what are some coping mechanisms you would give someone for their mental health?
What I'd advise for people who, for their mental health, is to sometimes try and relax. Also, find things that you enjoy doing, find some things you like, and just make like a little area where you can chillax for a bit.
Yeah. Okay then.
What makes your mental health better?
What makes my mental health better would be for me taking some alone time and to talk about the problems that I'm facing now and just talking really about my problems, I guess.
Well, that's certainly an interesting answer. How do you think your mental health is doing at the moment?
At the moment, it's all over the place, if I'm being honest. They're up and down days. With all the COVID and lockdown, I haven't been able to do a lot of things that I would like to do normally. So that's taken my mental health on a roller coaster, really. So I have to find different ways to cope with my bad days and things like that, really.
I think I agree. Do you think your mental health is better or worse than how it was last year?
Worse. If I've been, not to go into so much detail, but there's a lot of things that's happened this year that's not happened last year. So yeah, my mental health is worse than it was last year.
Do you guys think that talking about mental health amongst like your young people would cause some of the stigma to go away?
I'm not sure about that, but I think it would give awareness to it more, like more awareness.
Personally, I feel like talking from experience, people, like if I spoke to a younger child or a child at my age that's just started going through some tough things, I think that I could help them in ways that someone who didn't have mental health could. Like if they were going through some dark or like sad phases at the moment and they needed more coping mechanisms, I feel like I could help them with things like that. So
yeah, I think what you guys are doing in terms of talking about stuff is really important for you guys and then also for other people as well.
Yeah, I feel like bottling it up a lot of times makes it a lot worse. I had to learn that because I wasn't one to talk. I really wasn't, and then I got into a lot of therapy and still do therapy now. I do it once a week, and it's helped a lot of things.
Yeah.
It takes a lot of weight off people's chest, especially if you're younger than like adults and you're just becoming a teenager. I feel like mental health can be tough.
Mm.
So,
Yeah. All right.
what's your thoughts on young people's mental health?
My thoughts on young people's health is that at the moment, young people get very stressed and get anxious from all schoolwork, from being stuck at home. Like, ugh. But, I guess also not being able to see friends and other family as well.
So Havana's answer was, my thoughts on young people's mental health is that it needs support always, even when they're feeling okay. Anika's put, my thoughts on mental health for young children is that it does require the care and support from everyone, or even from the ones they are friends with.
The way I can improve my mental health is by just focusing on myself. I feel like sometimes I focus on so many other people that I don't focus on myself. And at this moment in time, I think I just need to focus on myself more than anything.
So Anika's put, I would do whatever I can do to try and help them, support them, or even give them advice if they want it. Overall, just trying to be someone they can rely on to help them out. Amazing.
How we can improve mental health, or your mental health, is by collecting up like a box of things that you enjoy, or making up a room, putting all the things you enjoy to do in there, like books if you like reading, games if you like playing games, maybe like, I don't know, fidget stuff like fidget spinners, fidget cubes if you like them. Pile them all in one box, one room, and just have chillax from time to time. Do you think your mental health is better or worse than how it was last year?
Personally, I feel like it's worse for the fact that we're in lockdown. We've been in lockdown for ages. We're in and out of lockdown, meaning that I cannot do the things that I want to do that normally make me feel better about my mental health. So it's much harder. So I had to find more new coping mechanisms, really.
Havana's put, I think my mental health has gotten worse this year because I haven't been seeing anyone. And Anika's put, my mental health is a lot better this year than last year because I've now been able to contact my friends during this current lockdown. However, last lockdown I wasn't able to, and it's a nice feeling.
Things that have affected and changed my mental health would be COVID, if I'm being honest. Like most people, COVID has messed my mental health up a lot. So, yeah.
So Havana's put, isolation has affected my mental health because not seeing people makes you sometimes feel lonely.
Things have changed around me, affecting my mental health. Like, for example, how, like last lockdown, I didn't have to do online lessons, and oh my goodness, online lessons are really draining. And then you've got Boris saying, oh, we might do summer school. I'm like, gosh, I need a break already. Because it feels like being in school won't change much anyway, because the past year or so has already affected us so much that it's probably going to take a while to like reel it back.
I think that's a really good thing as well, to like look back on even the first lockdown and the fact that as much as it was new and sort of quite isolating, people weren't trying to make us go like pretend like it was normal. Whereas now there's a lot of, well, it's fine, we've done this before, let's just do online school, let's do this, let's do that, let's do a million things. And actually it's like, oh, please, no more. So I feel you on that.